Oh, hello there. This is Shinzo from Great Korea TV, and today I will bring you this very short tutorial about gear potentials and how to maximize your character. So, the first thing you want to do before starting any potential change is to make sure you have this talent right here. It's a tier 2, so it should be no problem to get. Or you can reset if you want. The reset's really cheap. So yeah, it will increase the chance of getting a better potential, so hopefully you waste less resources. And the second thing you're going to do is come to this website, which is the calculator. The link will be below. So here you pick a character. It's not really necessary. You don't need to calculate all these things, but it's good to have an idea. I'll show you why I want you to take a look at this. First is bow. You can choose whatever you want, but this is the default for maximum damage. So you can just go clicking here the stuff, and this is tier 1, and let it load a bit. Okay, so the important thing here is that it shows the priority and how much can you get on the potential. So for example, for armor, the first priority here is HP percentage. The second priority is defense percentage. Third priority, damage taken percentage, and fourth priority, dodge percentage, which also could be defense. Flat defense is also really good, so you can choose between those two, but dodge is really useful, especially to get to maybe 20-30% for PvP, and PvE can be useful. And the accessories, also the priority changes depending on the stars, so you should always check again. For example, here is attack by HP and then HP, but during second stars there is no HP, so what you want is attack by HP and critical rate and critical damage. Okay, that's the priority. However, I have one thing to point out, is that the weapon priority is not correct. It's not this order you should follow. If you plan to get your character to 100% critical rate, which you should, because that's the best way to do damage, having 100% critical rate. So if you plan to get that there, the most valuable thing for you is critical damage percentage, because the value is higher than other damage options. And then if you have critical rate 100%, this will be the first one, and then damage as second one, third one attack percentage, and crit rate percentage, on this order: attack, critical damage, attack, and critical rate. Always percentage. Flat of any of these flavors are completely useless, and any other potential that you might get is kind of useless, so just try to focus on these ones. So okay, let's go back. So here, let's go back and pick an item. Let's show you how we should do this. Okay, this item is okay. It has somehow good potentials. Maybe I would lock this and roll if I don't have 100% critical strike, but let's assume I can get 100% critical strike very easily. Another way you can get this critical strike to 100% if you're on the limit like this is just through the normal character potentials, and then you see you can get past the critical rate very easily. And there are also set bonuses and other things like this. So maybe you don't want this crit rate pink because it's not first priority. You already have very close to 100% critical rate. So let's roll this. So I will keep rolling until I have a pink of priority 1 or 2, which is critical damage or damage. And this might take a while because I'm very unlucky. I will speed this up. Okay, so we got our first one. It actually didn't take that many tries, and so as you can see, nothing else matters. You don't want to lock anything else, like, ever. Just lock priority 1 or priority 2, or on the pink. So this was priority 1, so I got lucky, and now we're gonna keep rolling for the next ones. Now here I can keep rolling for pink, but the probability is getting lower, and I am very unlucky, so I don't expect to get a pink, and maybe I will lock with an orange one if I get. Okay, so here we have critical rate and attack at orange. So let's compare if this is a good value, right? Attack 3.2%. So we come back here and we see for 1 star, for 2 stars, attack the maximum is 4. So if these values, you want to make sure you clicked on tier 1, not tier 2, okay? And attack is 4%. So it's still kind of far. This is not that good orange. If you come back here, you can see this is the worst orange value there is. So maybe I don't want to lock this. And critical rate, 6.7 is the maximum. This is 6.2, so this is okay. Maybe I want to lock this. And here's the damage one. But I want to save my potions, and this is good enough for me. I'm not gonna rule anymore in this item. I don't need to be the best one. I actually have another Dathomir set somewhere, and it's better than this. So I don't need this item. I'm not gonna spend anymore. But you got the idea. You can see here if this is worth it. If this is the worst orange, you don't want to lock it. You really don't want to lock this. This 5% can mean a lot. 0.5% can mean a lot. So yeah. So I hope this helped you guys, and if you want to see more videos like this, very short tutorials, let me know in the comments and let me know what would you like to know about the game, and I'll try to make it. Thank you guys, subscribe and leave a like. Thank you for watching.